Remember, act like your mom just called you and you're giving her an update.
I just recorded all that.
Sadie and I are prepping right now for a backpacking trip that we're going on with some friends to Canyonlands. We're going to the Chesler Park and Devil's Pocket. That's the name of the area that we're going to. I want to go through some of our stuff that we've got and kind of give you a rundown of what we've got going on here. Sadie's bag. We got Cliff Bars, Stinger, waffles. We've got peanut butter for breakfast. This will be our dinner that we'll mix in with our tuna, and then we'll use this for our dinner. Here's our water. So these we'll use while we're hiking, and so we can access. These will be our reservoirs that will be inside our backpack. Where we're at, we won't have access to water, so we have to pack in all our water. And then we've got these for our day hike that we'll do on Saturday. Plan is for dinners. We're going to take these, mix it in with that, probably use the pita bread. For lunches, we'll take this stuff, put it in there, use the mustard, roll it up, and create our own little sandwiches.
All right, we're doing this. It's 6 a.m. We just picked up our friends. We're at a gas station and get some last minute supplies. And we're off. No turning back now. My pack's really heavy. It's 39 pounds. I'm really terrified, but we're doing this. Remember, is it called Paper Rock?
Newspaper rock.
Newspaper Rock. We just got into Canyonlands and we're checking this out before we start our hike. Look how amazing. All right, what's up? We are here at the trailhead. We're gonna do some introductions. Angelique, this is Angelique.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a friend of Sadie's, also an employee of Sadie's, but I am a backpacking enthusiast.
Like queen, the freaking queen. Just tell me everything I know.
Hopefully she applies it.
Yeah. How to pack the pack, what to pack, like everything. This is a new experience. This is her husband. This is Rob. Say hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Rob's a roofer, and he's a CrossFitter, just like all of the other good people here. You know Jeff, right? Look at that behind. All right, ready or not? Let's do this.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah. No. She hasn't.
How far have we gone?
A little over 2 miles, like 2 1/4.
Oh, sure. Act like you've been in the front the whole time in the video.
Yeah.
Okay, Angelique, tell me about this soil.
If you look here, this black crusty stuff is cryptobiotic soil. It's actually living organisms. And a lot of people go into the desert not realizing, and they step off trail. That's why it's important to stay on trail.
Made it through the little crack.
Big man in a little crack.
We've covered about 4 miles. We just stopped to use that bathroom. That's Angelique. That's the
I'm not in a
bathroom.
bathroom.
About to head that way to go into our campground. Somewhere back in there.
We got about
We've got
mile.
what? Mile
well,
left?
under a mile. Yeah.
It's been good. We've had a good time. Great weather. Sunny blue skies. Perfect temperature. What do you girls think?
It's been amazing. So beautiful.
It is, and we've only seen a few people, and it's just so peaceful out here.
Just quiet.
Quiet, like listen to that.
We made it. Here's our campground.
And there's no one else here. It's the most amazing thing in the world.
Nobody.
I just want everyone to appreciate how cute my camping gear is. Look at those colors. I totally, bought it all. Right, Jeff?
No.
Just kidding.
This was REI. Came with the tent. Came with the sleeping
Look
pad
at that.
that's inside there.
Look at that maroon in it.
This little dude right here was Amazon. That is Amazon.
I want a coat with these colors.
Show me your food and show me your
My
shoes.
dinner? Oh, you mean my sleeping bag booties?
Yes.
These are so awesome. Baffin. It's the way to go. Wait, hold on. Let me correct my beard. Let's do that again. Cut. Okay. Baffin. It's the way to go.
How'd your dinner, Sadie?
So good.
What'd you have?
Thai tuna and red beans and rice.
It was delicious. Pretty much all of us had rice and some form of meat of some sorts, whether it be tuna or chicken.
And I had some trail mix and Later, I had some coffee, but it's nasty, so I mixed it with protein powder.
And it
The
was
coffee is so
probably still
good.
nasty.
Oh my gosh, climb a mountain.
Hey Sadie, what you doing?
Oh,
What you got there?
it's warm. I don't know what I'm doing. I just like put it in there.
Yeah, roll it up. Come on, you can do hard things.
The first for everything, apparently. I didn't poop that much. It just looks like a lot. Maybe it'll keep me warm tonight.
Oh, we're not bad.
Rob's worried about his beard. Big bag of food in the crevice.
Getting warm.
It was cold and everyone snored. Good morning. What's up, guys? Good morning. We are start of day 2 in this pretty ravine, going up a hill. Of course, I'm recording right when we're going up a hill, so it sounds like I'm dying. We're on the start of our 12-mile hike today. It's finally warming up in the sun. Super cold last night. Ate my first backpacking food, pooped in a bag. It's gonna be a good day.
Sadie just asked where her glasses are. They're on top of your bag, Sadie. Keep going. You're almost there.
Come on, you brat.
Where are we at? The Chestler Park overlook? Check this out. My shoulders don't fit. We're walking through, obviously, a slot canyon in Chestler Park. Change of plans. We didn't go to Druid Arch. I want to say Druid Arch. Just had lunch. It was a delicious pack of tuna fish wrapped in a tortilla with mustard. Highly recommended.
What did you add to it?
Oh, I had a trail mix to it. That gave it a nice little taste. Got Sadie up in front, Angelique leading the way, Rob behind me. Off we go. Sadie, wake up. Where are you? Wake up.
It's alright.
It's time to pack up and go home.
Good morning. Last day. Let's do this. So every morning, whether I'm at home or backpacking with my friends, I like to meditate. I think a lot of people think that meditation's really hard or they don't need it or it's weird. But for me, I like to start just by slowing down and like making my body completely still. And then I can work on slowing down my mind. Because really, meditation's nothing but a single point of concentration, or it's just like focusing on the present, right? So if you focus on slowing down your body and then slowing down your mind, it's easier. But cool about meditating out here is it's so quiet, like deafening quiet, like my ears are vibrating because it's so quiet. It's so quiet that it's so powerful. I feel like I can just hear my mind more, which could be, bad for some people, because that's a lot of reason why a lot of people don't meditate, or why they say it's hard for them, because they hear their to-do list, or they hear what they should be doing, or we're on a trip, we need to utilize everything we need to, go, go, go. But really, like, what better time to get one with nature or whatever? I mean, there's no good or bad time to meditate. You need it in your life always. You can start with just like a minute and move up, but man, it's so powerful. And if you slow down your body, slows down your central nervous system, and you can control and focus on your breath, you can allow yourself to have a peaceful moment. And then things become more clear, things are easier to handle during the day. You can even like set an intention for your day during your meditation. For me, on this trip, sitting on the rock, letting the sun hit my face and like soaking in the energy and the quiet has been so powerful. On the hike yesterday, we stopped at a lunch spot and I hiked by myself onto this rock, this area, and I kept my eyes open and just sat, and I just started crying. I just started getting emotional. I don't even know what it was about. It wasn't like I miss my kids. I mean, I do miss them, but it wasn't about that or anything. It was just like appreciation. And as I think more about that, I think, gosh, I think I was just so still and listening to my body that I was able to allow it to like release. Because crying's a huge emotional release, right? Sometimes you don't know why you need it. And usually when we do cry is because something's like exploding around us, or we've held it in so long that we don't even allow ourselves to just like take a second and feel it. And it was so cool. There was no shame and there was no like explanation. I was like, why am I crying? Instead of asking myself why, I just let myself. And it was really beautiful seeing the rocks, hearing nothing, and just trusting my body that that's what it needed in that moment, It's amazing. I have a course called Simply Mindful, talks about meditation and guided meditations. You can just like press play and it's my beautiful voice. And it's just like this. It sounds super out of breath, just kidding. But it's with beautiful music. Just allows yourself to be guided if you feel like you can't turn off your mind or, don't know how to meditate, but it's beautiful. I'm so glad that I make time for it every day. Because I think like on vacations, you want to utilize that time, but there's no better time to meditate because you don't have kids, timelines. Always make sure you take time to do that, to put it in your agenda. Okay, they're waiting for me.
Hey!
Now that I've already been talking to you with my breath like this, I want to talk about these little things.
Karen.
So really, is that what they're called? Like I didn't know that.
Well, you've been calling them Carns.
No, I have not.
You did.
I used the I, Karens. They're gaining up on me. Okay, if you guys watched our Moab trip, you saw our kids building things with rocks. Those things are called Karens. Now I just like doubted myself. Karen's. Karen's. It's like Karen, but with a southern accent. Karen's, right? C-A-I-R-N-S. Not to be confused with Karen. A Midwest name of a woman who likes to have a desk job. Okay, so the reason why we have Karen's is because a lot of the trail, there is no trail. Like you don't know where you're going, right? So what's cool is the rangers put it in place so that we can know where the trail goes. So you don't get lost in like this and all of that. But what's interesting is I thought that other hikers were making them too, because there's really not very many. That one right here, I don't know if you can see that one up by Jeff, and then the other one right behind me. But Angelique told me that the other hikers, other mountain packers, other mountain backpackers. Wow, other backpackers cannot. It's only just a ranger's job, because I mean, if someone's a pro backpacker and they think that their Karen is gonna help, then who's to say somebody who doesn't know, who isn't a pro, comes in and says, I want to build one too, and then it just throws everything off. Angelique's saying some people just do them for fun.
And they don't realize that they actually
Totally. Well, and that's what we did in Moab. My kids were just building them for fun because they love them, and they were like so good at stacking them. Reagan was like pro. But in the backcountry, they're really necessary to see where you are going. I mean, without them, we would have no idea, because a lot of the spots don't have trails. So it's like not only working your body, but your mind. It's like a guessing game. What is the other thing? What's the game where you like try to spot it, see it? Come on. I Spy. It's like I Spy. Okay, bye.
We made it. It's Sunday. We just hiked back from our campsite. It was a 5-mile hike.
We're stinky.
Back. We're stinky, sweaty.
There's a lot of poop in our bags.
We had
About
poop
to
in
go
our
dump
bags.
our poop in this
Found
nice
the cars.
trash
Yep.
can over here.
I'll show you where we went, or where we've been. So we started here, and then we hiked in, went this way, camped there, then we hiked and did this loop, and then today, then we hiked out, and now we're back. Human waste bags only.
Watch how many Rob drops.
One deposit. Oh yeah.
That's all me.
I think it registered on the Richter scale when you dropped that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you just want to smell that?
What was that? Was it the bag or was it the?
No, I think it's coming out of there.
Okay, let's see how many Rob has.
One.
Oh, that was a good one.
This bag.
3, 4, 5. You win a prize. Oh, that reeks so bad.